Welcome to our review of the Asus G73JH. This is a brand new, highly sought after model from Asus. We just got it in here, so we're going to show you folks quite a bit of different things on this model today. The first thing we're going to go over is just the overall look of the machine, because it is quite a bit different than the other Asus models we've seen. As you can notice, the back panel here is not shiny. It is a rubberized matte finish. Does feel very nice. It doesn't feel like it will peel. It's very robust, and just overall it has a really nice fit and finish. As you can see here, the back panel does not have any LED lighting. The overall design here, as you can see, as we kind of get down here, they did design this machine with two different fans, so a completely new cooling design, which is going to be a change for Asus. We have been seeing considerably lower temperatures on all of our tests here. We'll just kind of make our way around the model here. As you can see, there's a whole new design on the lid. We'll go ahead and turn ourselves around here. Check out our keyboard. Standard touchpad, not a separated mouse click, left and right. Backlit keyboard. This model does come equipped with the newest ATI card. It is the 5870, which has been producing pretty outstanding results. The standard processor is the i7-720QM. Does come standard with 8 gig of RAM. There are 4 DIMMs for upgrades, so anyone who wants to go up to 16 gigs is more than welcome to do that. You've got a 17.3 inch screen. It is 1920 by 1080, glossy of course. As we kind of make our way around here, we'll be able to see the right hand side of it. Another notable feature of the laptop is the size of the hard drives. It does have 2 of them. They can be configured in RAID 0 or RAID 1, and standard size is a 500 gig 7200 in each bay. It is configurable with either 640 gig 5400s or a variety of SSDs from Intel, either the 80 or the 160 gig. Alright, next thing we're going to take a look at here on Exotic PC's review of the G73JH-A2 is our keyboard. As you can see, it is an island style chiclet keyboard. It does have a very nice feel to it. Of course, it is LED backlit. We do have a 10 key keypad that is 4-row with all the buttons in the normal spots. Our top right here, we've got our power button. As we cross over to our left hand side, we do have 3 unique buttons here. The first one on the left actually turns off all of our LED lighting. The middle button is a automatic turbo button, and the right is their splendid video button, which will allow you to preset different settings on the screen, whether it's movie or game or just for different situations. It's a preset, whether you use it or not. We do have our second LEDs here that tell us whether our number locks or our cap locks are on. And we'll move over here to our left hand side and just go over all of our different ports. One of the things that many of you are wondering if it's true is, did Asus really leave out the express card slot, eSATA, and FireWire? And the answer to that will be coming, and the answer to that is yes. They did leave that out. What we will see here is an Ethernet port, our first USB 2.0. This is a DVD CDRW drive. Of course, the A1 model does come with the Blu-ray. We do have our second USB 2.0, as well as a headphone jack and a microphone jack. As we swing over to the front here, we're going to notice that it doesn't have any extra ports on the front, but does have our LED indicators. What these will tell us from left to right is that we've got power, battery, hard drive, and Wi-Fi indications. We'll move over to our right here, and we're going to see a nice open space that could have been used for an express card slot, but it does not have it. We do have an SD card slot, 2 USB 2.0s, HDMI, our standard 15-pin VGA-D sub port, and our power port. Get a good look at the back of it here too, so you can see up close the cooling solution that they've come up with here. We've got our left hand side here, moving over where our battery space would be, over to our right hand side. Alright, we're going to get a look at the screen on the G73JH. We're just going to take a look at overall quality of it. It is quite good. It's very bright, evenly lit, it is LED backlit. The overall side-to-side viewing, we do find that we lose or drop out probably at about 35 to 40 degrees. So it's side-to-side viewing angles. Not that you can't see it, and it really never fully washes, but our brightness does wash out at about 40 degrees from our horizontal angles. Vertically, however, is quite a bit better than things that we've seen before, any screens we've seen before. So we really don't start getting a vertical loss of brightness until about 45 or 50 degrees, and pretty typically we see that happen at about 30. So overall, really never washes out completely. So a very good screen. Brightness, of course, will wash at those angles that I mentioned before. One of the next things we're going to show you here is that this particular model does come with software overclocking. We can turn the turbo mode on within the Power4Gear hybrid software that ASUS provides. The turbo mode here, we just go over to our high performance, and then this little button down here just turns our turbo mode on and off. Got it off now, turn it back on. Our baseline score without the turbo mode on was 8043 on 3D Mark Vantage, which is brilliant. And right now we will run our next run of 3D Mark Vantage, and we'll let you know what score we get with turbo mode. Next thing we're going to look at here on our review of the G73JH-A1 is our temperatures. We have had 3D Mark Vantage running on this for probably the last half an hour. So we're just going to take a look here. Our left pad is got about 25. We're just going to keep going to our right here. Right pad's sitting anywhere between 33 and 34, it looks like. We'll get up into our keypad here. 34, 35, 36 in the middle. It looks like its hottest point is right around this area here, right around the O and the P and the 0. We make our way around. Our fans, as we showed you earlier, are really, really quiet. And overall internal temps stayed very, very normal. But let's just check and see what we're getting here. 36-ish on our right fan. And about the same 37, 38 degrees Celsius on the other side. So as you can see, a new cooling design definitely is a win for ASUS. They did do a very good job on it.